We held our first live workshop ever for photographers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it was so fun. We're going to take you behind the scenes. So it was held at LAB Mpls, which is a small event space, and it's in downtown Minneapolis, and you enter through this cool alleyway. You wind around all these businesses, and then you arrive to where our floral sponsor was Blom Floral, who knocked it out of the park. Attendees arrived and we mingled before the workshop began. They had some activities, they needed to find some people, and it was so fun to get to know everyone. Now, most attendees we were meeting for the first time ever, except for a couple selects like Amy here, who's in Book Lovers Club. After mingling, we sat down and got into it.
Inquiries, we know that not everyone here is wedding photographers, not all portrait photographers, wedding photographers.
Or like, does anyone pop in for venue tours ever? Or ask for venue tours and pop in? Yeah, I love.
In a wedding season where inquiries are down, people are having trouble converting, we were presenting on out-of-the-box lead generation strategies. So it's not the normal strategies of like SEO, social media. It's like, how can we get deeper? How can we get out and actually pursue these leads?
There'll be a category that'll be formulating all the URLs for URLs. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's pretty game-changing. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Now, to ramp up the value of the workshop even more, we had two special guests. So right here, we had planner extraordinaire Ashley Cook of Skeie Events and photography beast Leigh, who has an amazing team, and they just had so much insight to share.
So I wasn't creating my own content from scratch. I was getting in front of her audience because we collabed on that. Then they were reaching out to me. So this is a wedding planner, Events by Melanie. She reached out. I think she just sent an email asking me a couple questions, and then she put it into a blog post.
So many people have DM'd me like, I'd love to know more about this, or like June, and I am like deck into it. They're like, do something in the off season, but then like following up on it in the off season, because if you reach out,
Post your stories, like you know how you can cross-post your stories. I never did that because I'm like, I don't care about Facebook. Started doing it recently.
for there was someone that posted your thing about like why are people going. We're now like we're getting back to how things were before COVID. Like people all the time like.
And it's such an easy way to over-deliver and exceed expectations, and make yourself stand out against other vendors or photographers in the future too. Just be like, hey, here's a response in 3 minutes. It took me literally 3 minutes to type out.
Yeah, where 4 months later, their work, they don't like their work 4 months later. They don't want to post that, so then your images are no longer relevant.
Having systems in place to make your job easier, make it repeatable, helps again over-deliver for other vendors.
I can tell how good the gallery is going to be based on the flat lay, and it is very true. A little bit later to capture something like the first stamp late, and then you like penalize the client like, oh, they only paid me for 8 hours and it's now 8 o'clock, I'm leaving. That drives me bananas.
Delivering galleries to the vendors?
Yes.
I'm sure that the planners typically have all of the contact information for the other vendors, but do you include all of the other vendors like Instagram handles and stuff when you deliver those galleries?
Yes. Just to overdo.
The goal with this workshop was to make it workshop style, right? So people are taking photos of our slides. We had compiled lists, compiled swipe copy. People are able to walk away with actual tangible strategies that they can implement ASAP with pages upon pages of all of the notes so that they can get out there and start generating some really unique and awesome leads.
Just live up fake and like, wow, crazy places. There are benefits on the client side too.
Yes.
Plus, you know we were bringing the laughs and some silliness and some stalkerness, if you know, you know. After the workshop material, we were able to all hang out, answer specific questions, brainstorm new strategies for people, figure out what may be a good fit for them. We are so excited to host so many more events for photographers in Minneapolis. We're thinking co-working, we're thinking fun activities, we're thinking workshops. So if you want to join, there'll be a link in the description to join our broadcast channel on Instagram to find out everything coming.
So I do a ton of blog posts on only that, not a ton, I do 2 a year on that venue. You know what I mean? Because you can't do all of these. Totally, you don't want to feel overwhelmed, but then also eventually, like a week from now, just choose like 2 things, you know? Be like, those are where I go. I'm not going to spread myself thin. Yeah, stalkers.
And that's it. There is our first workshop. We can't wait for more.